Hello, my digital planner friends. I'm Brandi Reed with 3 Nail Faith, and today we are going to go over how to use a meal planning sheet in your digital planner to help you plan your meals. If this is something that you think you could use, stick around and watch. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and hit that like button. That really helps our channel. Thank you. All right, so we're going to talk about meal planning today. This is my month overview on my Christian planner. And over on the side here, I have meal planner. So I'm going to tap on that. And then it'll take me right to that month's meal planner. Now, in this particular planner, we have one sheet for the month. So you could either duplicate this sheet or you could just erase out as you're doing it if you want to do it per week. You can, so in other words, you can plan out your entire week using like breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snack. And so like Sunday, breakfast, Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner, and Sunday snack. You can do it that way. Or another thing that you can do is you can cover up, if you like to have kind of like an idea of what you're doing for the entire month, you can take away the breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. I'll show you how to do that as a little hack. You would go to your lasso tool. You would lasso that, take a screenshot, come up here and hit this little button up here, hit copy, tap, paste, and it gives you this box. So what we can do is shrink that box down and then just cover up the labels that are on there. We can again just lasso, copy, paste, 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 and then you can put in you can so that now you have 4 weeks, or you can do the same thing on this side and you would have 5 weeks if the month has 5 weeks. So then you could go in and just go say like this particular month, August starts on the 1st. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. And then what you would do is you would go in and say on Monday, you're going to have taco salad. So you have, that way you can have your entire month shown here. So that way, if you're the type of person that doesn't like to have the same meals constantly, you kind of have an overview and can see what exactly you're having per month. And then you would go on this side over here and for taco salad, you're going to need ground beef. So we'll go in and write ground beef. If you use, need lettuce, tomato, and so on and so on. You would just fill in your grocery list over here. And that way you can have an overview of the entire month. Now, if you're not wanting to do it that way, you can, again, we'll just go ahead and lasso all of that, delete, and you can fill in per week as well. So Monday for dinner, we're going to have taco salad. And then say you fill up this entire month, you can also, like we just did, lasso and delete. So that way you can reuse your same page for August if that was the way you choose to do it. Some couple of little tips if you're doing it per week. Make sure you, so that way like you can have, days that your kids have things going on, or maybe you're going to be at work late. Make sure you write in on the side, say, kids ball game. I would write down anything that you have going on the side over here. So that way, okay, his ball game, is taco salad really going to be the easiest, most time efficient thing for me to make? Or if I can prep maybe on Sunday so that all I have to do is warm up the ground beef. Say maybe you prep the meat on Sunday, so then all you have to do on Monday would be maybe just warm it up, like if you've already cooked it and just put it in the refrigerator on Sunday. So those are some tips you can do. So using this idea, I particularly like to have mine as we did it just a few minutes ago. I'm going to go back and have, you know, I like to have it where it's the whole month. So that way I can say, okay, I know that we had taco salad here. If I had actually filled in, you know, all my numbers, I'm sorry, I would know that, okay, week 2, I don't really want to have taco salad because we don't like to have the same thing too often. We like to have a little bit of a space. So I may make taco salad maybe on this Thursday here if I feel like having taco salad again in a month. So that shows you can spread things out if you don't like to have things too often. Personally, I do like to plan out my month all at once and do a major grocery shopping of like all the non-perishables. Obviously, like the produce and milks and dairy kind of things. I cannot normally pick up everything all at once in the beginning of the month, but like all the canned goods, it just saves me some time not having to go every single week shopping. That's just a tip for me. But yeah, that's basically a meal planning sheet. Again, you can always, so again, if you know, say Wednesdays we have church. So I know that week, that day always needs to be an easy meal. Or the kids actually eat at church. So they feed the children at church. So it's just leftovers for my husband and I. So I know I can easily just go in and write leftovers for Wednesdays all the way across because I know we're going to be at church. So super easy on that. And that just helps you make your meal planning just a little bit quicker. Always any tips and tricks that you can learn along the way to make meal planning to go faster is always a good thing. Which, speaking of that, if you didn't know, I do have a meal planning course. I will link that link in the description. It helps you learn how to meal plan a week's worth of groceries in 30 minutes or less. So you can easily do this super fast. And as the first few times you do it, it won't be 30 minutes. You'll have to learn the system and whatnot. But once you learn the system, you can I do my entire month in 30 minutes. So you can easily, as long as you kind of have like the system down, you can easily do your meal planning very quickly. And that's about the meal planning. You just go in and, again, I like to set these up according to the way my grocery store is set up. So this is the order my grocery store is in. Again, you can use that little hack where we copied that. We did the screenshot and the copy. So you can change this to whatever size you need it to be. And you can say your dairy is not your very first one. You can put maybe baking. We'll say baking. Baking is first. The baking section is first. We can, just relabel it so it works for your grocery store. And that just helps you go through your grocery store faster. So if you just spend a few minutes and group all your categories according to your grocery store, that also helps make your not only your grocery store, your meal planning, but also going through the grocery store quicker. So yeah, if you have any questions about the meal planning sheet, again, this comes programmed into any of the planners that I create. You can easily create this kind of a setup for your own planner if you would like. And the meal planning course will be linked below. And the meal planning course actually does come with sheets of this where you can add to your own planner as well. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Leave a comment below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel because you never know what I'm going to put out and you don't want to miss anything. Talk to you later.